Hello everybody. We just beat Crust King Khan. We got the encrusted heart. I think that's what it's called. The Krusty the Krab heart. What is it? Encrusted heart, yeah. And now we're gonna go get the pollen heart. Ouch. So we gotta get out of here. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go down to basically the bench that we come from by the. In fact, we may not have to do all this. We probably could have called our little bellway buddies, and they would come and help us. But let's see if I can do it. Will you come out? Yeah, they'll do it. Okay. You could probably do that up by the Crust King, like that bench and stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna sit right here on this. And we need to go now to the Underworks. So, in order to get there, we gotta go to the Grand Bellway and underwork our way across. I'm gonna sit right here just for fun, and then underworks with the Ventricle. Okay, going out, down. I'm gonna go up. And up and left. You can go down and left or up and left, whichever one you feel is a little more comfortable. So right now I'm feeling it this way. It's also good to kill those guys because I feel like you have to kill too many of them for your hunter's journal. All right, and then across we go. I'm gonna go ahead and kill him. Surprise! Okay. Bounce. Ooh, barely made that. Knew it was risky. Didn't make that. Push him off. Oh, so sad. Is there a guy up here? No, there's some rosaries. No sense leaving $3 hanging around. Okay. He's a really good option for the curve. Ooh. The curb sickle. And then continue this direction. Kill these guys too, because they're also ones that you have to get, I think, too many of for your hunter's journal. Okay, we're making our way down to that pay bench. And so we're gonna go down. There's gonna be a void mass we gotta deal with. If you're really hurting, don't worry about the void mass just yet. Just go ahead and get into the bench, and you might have to pay twice. It's gonna be $30. It's a horrible ripoff. It's like sitting at a bench in Disney or something. But yeah, it is what it is. You want to live. And you're gonna bounce on this. Oh, he hit me good. Alright, keep going down. There's the void mass that you're looking at. And, oh, okay, I got these guys' attention. Alright, now they're going to make it hard on me. I'm gonna jump up here and just absolutely hit them with that stuff. Okay, now this void mass. What I recommend doing is like stand on this right above them and go, hey guys, hit them like 2 or 3 times. 1, 2, 3, jump back up. 1, 2, 3. Either do 1, 2, 3 or 2, and then jump back up where they can't get you. Okay, going in here, and you're sitting on the bench. This is your new save point, and you're gonna have to fight 2 kind of challenging bosses. And so you sit here, Now you're saved there. That's great. I'm gonna go ahead and let Eva fuel me up. And let's go to the left. And we've got to cut out a little path of our own. I think you can you go up here? Is there something? I don't know. But you're gonna use this to remember this elevator shaft fell, but right up and to the left a little bit. Did I miss it? I did. Right there is a little part that's weakened, and you'll break it. It's about halfway up. And now you can slip behind and cut away the vines and get into this little area. I'm gonna get a little silk. And this thing, you can come back up by silk soaring, but you're gonna fall, and you've got to. Oh, now you get to watch me get back. You have to fall and then and grab to the left and get up here because you need to knock this down. Woo! And it breaks, knocks a hole in the ground for you because you can't really go much anywhere. You need to get down here. So you do want to go ahead and cut this free. This opens up the walkway here. So that's nice. All right, you fall down here. And you need to cut away that from the other side. So we're going to floaty float and navigate this. And we got baddies shooting me. Oh, you got me. You got me twice. Good job, my friend. Okay. And you'll just jump through here. And you'll just keep navigating. You're going to have to claw line. And right up here, I'm just showing you. I don't think it's really anything. Oh, wait, no. Ugh. Who am I to forget about shards? Okay. And pogo here, claw line here, and get into this area. And now, up above, cut away the vines. You did it. Now cut away these vines. Now you get that little loop-de-loop, and you don't have to go down that way. And we go to the left, and here's a baddie. So, here it hiss, move to the side. Here it hiss, move to the side. Yep. I got you. You're dead. Okay. And now we're going to have to fight Seth. Seth is a super cool character. Seth is hard. Very hard. And so it was based on like a fan that I had. I want to say he had cancer, but I think he had a terminal illness is what I've heard. And he really, really wanted this game to come out, and they made a character after him. And I think they thank him at the end of the game. So, along with their Kickstarters. Anyway, Seth is a cool character, and Seth is tough. So, he's like a guardian. He's like Guardian Seth, and he's guarding the way to the boss that we fight right after him. Now, he has that shield by him. He throws like Captain America style, and he'll throw it across, and it can be hard to avoid. And another thing he does, I call this like his like sun smash or something. That's totally made up by me, but he like does this angle attack down where he dives into the ground, and there's this yellow orb that's all around him that blows up. You got to get out of it. He always comes out of it with like, I don't know if it's a triple strike, but it brings him across. And he'll like, if he was right here, he'll come across to about right here once it blows up. And so knowing that, you can get out of the way and then hover and bonk him on the head when he comes out. For the most part, though, it's not a fail-safe strategy. Pogoing him seems to be where what keeps you safest. He enrages and starts to do his sun smash 3 times in a row. And when he does it 3 times in a row, sometimes he just does it once, and sometimes he does it 3 times in a row. So when I usually avoid the first one, and then when I see that he's going to do it again, I throw the curve sickle and back the curve claw I don't know, a curved sickle is just not what it is at all. The curved claw back, and it hits him while he's on the ground, like doing the explosion, and then he reappears up to do it again, and the hook shot of it hits him a second time. That may not make sense, but I think it will when you see it. So, and that's only when he's doing his sun smash like 3 times in a row once he's kind of enraged. Let's try it. I may not beat him my first try, but let's give this a good shot. Halt, stranger. I am charged forever to guard this sacred shrine beyond. Any who wish to pass must cross their weapon with my own. Challenge the Guardian? Yeah, sorry, Seth. No, don't like it. Okay. He's got this, see, when he does that, it's not that big a deal. Or he does that triple slice, and it brings him across, making him vulnerable for a pogo. That's his Captain America slash, that's his sun thing, and then he lunges out of it. Ooh, Captain America. Triple strike. Alright. Most of the time, if you could see him throwing that, you jump out of the way. If you're up and he does it, now you can see he's going to come across. I don't know why I had a hard time with that. I usually don't. Okay. Okay, so this triple strike didn't happen, but it doesn't put me in danger, so... Alright, let him float over and walk him. Yep. Ow. Triple strike, bro. Ouch. Captain America style. When I get another hit, I'll have another heal. Let him float, and got him. Okay. Ooh, he got me back. I used my iframes to get another hit in. Okay, I'm gonna start wailing on him. But if you can see now, float. Here he comes. See, wasn't that great of me? All right. Oh, triple strike, pogo. Ooh, Captain America. All right, floaty float, bonk. Floaty float, bonk. Floaty float, bonk. Ouch. Good timing there, Seth. Okay. And now this is, you can't even hit him. This is where he's enraged, and he'll do his sun smash like 3 times in a row. Alright. There, hit, and see how it hits him again in at the apex of his next try for it. Triple. Ooh, 1. Okay. I want to get out of this corner, so I have more maneuverability. Okay, so that was one of the times when he just did 1. Okay. Alright, there's 1. Nope, just only did 1 that time. Okay, I need to get me a heal. He's gotta do it again. Hit him. Hit him again. And be ready for that final. Alright. There's kind of some epic music playing too. Not that that's surprising. This is Team Cherry. Alright. It's what Seth deserves, so. Epic music. He's an epic character. Ooh. Maybe give me some healing. Here he comes. Okay. Only doing the 1 this time. Okay, doing it twice. Hit him. And we got him. Okay, and he actually falls in the water. I don't know if you could see on my screen. I wasn't paying attention, but he falls off the bridge on the water because you get to see him again. That's cool. Alright, so he doesn't die. Now we're going to go in here, but my recommendation is going to be to switch up what you're doing. And I think the boss's name is Nihilith. And I think using your Architect's Crest is significantly more helpful. So through the door, pay for your thingy. And I recommend now Architect's Crest right here. And let's go ahead and I'm going to use let me see. You're going to use the ring, and I'm going to use the silk shot, and I'm going to use these guys, the cog fly. I'll go ahead and use the quick sling. I don't know how much that actually helps. I do use the polyp pouch to add the extra damage, and the magnetite dice is good to have as well. I might go ahead. I think I'm going to rotate this out for the druid's eyes, so I can have, when I get hit, I'll get more silk back. Now, here's the good news. A lot of times the bad thing about the Architect's Crest is it just burns through your tools, meaning burning through your shards. And what's really awesome, oops, my bad, going down and straight to the left, is you're technically in a dream situation. So if you lose, you come out and you have all your tools back, or at least you have them at the rate that you entered the dream. So right now it's all fueled up. Let's give it a play, holding down right by the fountain of Nilith. Falling asleep. Waking up in a little dream state like we did with Krusty Krab Khan. And we're going to go over here. And Nilith's down there. Now, she's this flower thing, and she's not particularly hard. What makes her difficult is the map that you fight her on. Now, as soon as we get close enough, she's going to scream, knock the floor out, and we're going to fall down. Now, you're going to start with a little platform in the middle you can stand on, and the little yellow portion of her is what's especially vulnerable. There's several things that are going to happen. You're basically just going to hit it. That sounds super dumb, but she'll also call up these little spikes from the ground, and you can hit the spikes into her, but it's not like you have to. It's just additional damage, and if you just want to avoid those things, that's totally fine. She does this huge AoE that it shows you where it's going to go. It's this yellow big orb that you got to get out of, and she also spits little yellow things at us. Both of those last two attacks are very much like other flower attacks in Shellwood. And you got to hang on to the wall the whole time as you do it. So it makes me think you might get some usage from this, probably right here with the Ascendant script, if you want to. That might help you access your tools a little better. So if it throws you off, though, I get it. She will dash across and make you switch because the wall that she's on has spikes, and so you'll have to claw line back to the other side, but you do get a good little chance to pogo her. Now, what I like to do is I like to use my rings, and I like to use my silk shot, and I like to bring out basically my cog flies. The cog flies, when she's on the other side, they won't hit her. You have to be kind of crossing or getting close to her, but they'll do some passive damage for that. And then the silk shot and the rings will do a fair amount of damage. And another good thing about it is she has a projectile coming at you. They'll just blast them out of the way. That's probably a lot of talk, but let's show it. Let's get her done. All right, Nilith. Let's do it. Oh, scary. Okay. I'm not going to use my tools right now. Oh, yeah, she has a slash attack too. Okay, so that's her jumping across. You know, okay. That's her hitting those, and then that's the big AoE that you gotta get out of the way from, and that's the attack that you can recognize from Flowerville in Shellwood. And jump across. I would just get a couple hits and then get out, because she's gonna do an AoE of sorts. And a lot of times you're just like too invested too closely. Now, it's hard to reach her now unless she comes across. You can, oh, I didn't do it right, but you can get yourself a claw line and reach her. And if you do, you want to go like right at the end of that. Okay, now I'm going to let these guys out and let them do some damage. And then like shoot her and see how it just vaporizes the things, the little yellow beams that she sent out. So I like it a lot. Ooh, she jumped right off there. Not good for me. The bad thing about the silk shot is it costs in silk. Why is it doing that? I was off the wall, so there we go. One more shot. Okay, silk shot is done. And now I'll be using the rings. The rings do a good job even when you miss. They bounce off the wall and then they have this angular attack. So the angle, like if you're missing, will a lot of times go up and hit her or go down and hit her. So they also block things. So using those two from the opposite side are really valuable. And if you die, like I said, you'll pop out and you'll have all your tools back. Because look, I just used up all the silk. And, oh, it's all back. Okay, so you'll grab yourself this little flower. Now you got the pollen heart. And Nihilith just takes a little getting used to and the feel of being stuck on a wall. But once you get used to that, she's not too crazy. Seth is tough, and you have to start getting used to recognizing his patterns and how he's going to jump out and get you. And I think that's great that they made Seth a challenging boss. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and let me see if will they come help me? Or am I in the Citadel and so they won't? Oh wait. Up. We're gonna hold up. I was holding down. Yay, my little guys are coming to help me. Okay, so I want to go back to Bellheart and stop right there. So take me to Bellheart and I'm gonna go to my room and chill. So we've got 2 of the hearts at this point. The third, there's actually 4 of them, and we're going to we also have to go to Carmelita, and there's the Green Prince has an area too. So, all right, coming up here, have a little sit down in our house, and I'm gonna sit right here just for fun. Look at all this stuff we got. Doing pretty good. And that's it. So get in there, beat Nihilith, beat Seth, and get her done. You can do this. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Otherwise, hopefully you're having fun. See you next time. Bye.